what would you say your style is of your B&B? Because, like you mentioned before, they're all different. What's the vibe and the style here?
Well, we somehow, and I can't remember how it happened, decided to do each room based on a book. So we have a literary themed bed and breakfast. Some places there aren't books, but anyway, anywhere we can find some connection to a book, we have tried to insert it here and there in the rooms. But each bedroom has a different literary theme.
Nice. Now, you've been successful. What's the experience been like for you guys? Because you're providing an experience for, people that are visiting here, but I'm sure it's an experience for you as well.
It surely is. It's a whole lot of work for anybody wanting to do this. It's rewarding, but it's a lot of work because you have to make sure everything's done, your guest is happy, you have to just cover all your bases. We've gotten so many good new friends from our guests, and we have repeat guests, many of those. We have other ones that, although they might not be able to come back to Flint, keep in touch. And there are just so many wonderful people out there that chose to stay with us, and once they did, if they get back to Flint, we get them again. So,
well, talk about those friends you've made. You mentioned before that, they've come from all over.
Yes, they have, around the globe. I think the only continent we haven't had them from was Antarctica. So, do we have any from Antarctica, Alan?
No.
No, not yet. But we'll take one in and keep them warm. But we just enjoy talking with them, making sure they're comfortable.
Well, how does that feel, knowing that you have people that are coming from near and far, and they're choosing you to come, for their getaway to come to your bed and breakfast?
We are thrilled, but again, we are the only bed and breakfast in Flint.
Ah.
So if you want a bed and breakfast and you're going to be in Flint, not only are we the only, but I'm sure we would be the best. So we love our guests. They're our first priority. Take care of them.
Is there any feeling behind knowing that you are the one and only bed and breakfast in Flint?
Each person, each individual owner or caretaker and keeper is going to give their own spin and little nuances to the B&B. So it's not just a building, it's the hospitality within it.
Yeah, for sure. You can just see the hospitality in here. Like we were talking about the difference between hotels and B&Bs, you can just feel the difference in the vibe when you walk in the door, and it's like so welcoming when you come into a B&B. So yeah, so
I appreciate that.
Yes, of course. So it's great that you guys are, of course, the one and only here in Flint, but you're local for those in mid-Michigan that aren't looking to get away, essentially, like go far away to do a getaway. So,
but they can do this so close and they still feel like they're away.
Right.